Hello everyone and welcome back to the miscellaneous concepts, and for this video we are going to tackle typedef. Typedef is a keyword in C used to give a name to an existing data type. It is just like giving some nicknames to the existing data types in C. Suppose you don't want to call integer type data types as int, or you want to call them something else that gives more meaning to your program. Suppose you are calculating, your program is all about calculating the salaries and all the salaries are going to be floating type. Okay, and you have 13 or 14 different types of salaries. Okay, and then you are calling float and then the name of the salary. Instead of that, you can write, or you can give a nickname to a floating type data type that would be salary, and you can declare this salary type variables, or they are going to be salary type variables, and they are nothing will be the floating type variables. So let's have an example and understand it more clearly. Suppose I want to rename the integer type or data type. Okay, the syntax says I need to write typedef, the name of the data type, and then the nickname. Okay, and keep this in mind, we are always, just like macros, we are always going to declare them in the global scope, or you can say the outside the main function, because we are going to use all that nickname in all through the program, or we don't want any sort of access issues. Okay, so keep in mind, always declare them in global scope. So what I need to do now, I need to just write typedef and then the existing data type, that would be integer, and I would be naming it as num. Okay, now what I can do, I can declare integer type data type by writing num a and b. So I have just declared two variables a and b, and the type of them is num. And what is num? Num is nothing but integer. And so now what I did, I just gave a value to a, and that is a floating type value. But the thing that need to be kept in mind is a is a num type, or you can say integer type, and we can see it in here. I will show you that the printing value will be 2 because a is an integer. And here in the output you can see we have 2 in here because a is an integer type data type. And we can also print out the size of that particular variable, and we should expect 4 bytes because integer has a 4 byte of memory space. So I'm going to use size of num. Okay, let's see what we have. You can ignore these warnings. You can see in here num is storing the 4 bytes, or it needs 4 bytes of memory space, and I can also give value of a, and we should expect the same results. And here you can see, so this was all about typedef. This is how you can rename the existing data type with your desirable name. Okay, so see you in the next video.